Okay, everyone, and on this,
just said it.
you gotta do it like a couple of times.
What?
Okay, everybody, and on this episode of Ruta's Garage, we're gonna show you guys how to paint your brake calipers. We're gonna show y'all how to get your brakes from looking like this to this. First thing you'll need is some paint. I got all of this off Amazon and will link the products below. Essentially, you need a high temp primer, a high temp base, and a clear coat. First step is going to be prepping your brake calipers. So you want to do this so you don't get any paint in any of the areas that could potentially ruin the brake.
You really just have to have this painted.
Right.
Nothing in here has to be touched, just for looks.
Right.
But it does look good.
But it'll keep away rust too,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes it will.
Most of you will have your brake calipers already on the car, and all these rules still apply. You basically want to cover up all and any areas that you don't want paint to get into. I used some duct tape and cardboard to seal up some of the bigger holes, and just little pieces of tape to plug in the smaller holes. I rolled the tape together and threw them in. You really don't want anything getting into the brake lines or the pads. Now, once I was done with all this, I got some brake clean, wiped them all down, and waited for them to dry for the first coat. And now we can go ahead and do our first coat, which is of course the primer.
It's a base so that the rust doesn't come through. It seals everything. So once you put the other paint, the other color on, it sticks to it better and it won't peel off with the rust.
And here, we're just placing the calipers in the best position as possible to paint.
Just putting a mask on because spray paint goes everywhere and it's so toxic. You should shake the heck out of this. You really got to shake this a lot. All right, we're going to give it a quick coat.
And you kind of want to spread it evenly, right?
Yes. But again, it's just a caliper, so it's not like you're spray painting a car. That, what we got right now, is plenty for the first coat.
Really not much to it. Nice, even coats of paint spraying from about 6 inches away.
So now we're giving it a second coat of primer. And then that should be all we got to do for tonight. All right, you filming it?
Same principles here.
This is really good paint. That part I can tell.
Okay everyone, so we just threw down 2 coats of primer, and you'll notice that we're wearing different clothes now. That's because we just let them sit overnight. Now, you don't need to let them sit that long when you put on a coat of paint, but you should probably wait, what, at least 20 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes at least.
The longer you wait, the better it's gonna turn out. We just had them sitting here overnight. Now, we're going to throw down a coat of red paint. Now we're gonna do 2 coats of this, and then put on the clear coat, and then we're done.
Now you gotta shake this up real well.
Like a lot, right?
Yeah, you hear that little ball? You should shake it so that you almost don't even hear it anymore.
Again, just spraying a nice and even coat a few inches away, making sure to not apply too much paint so it doesn't drip or build up.
The back calipers, you only see the front of them.
Right.
And this is basically for looks. This isn't going to affect.
It'll help prevent rust.
No, it's not going to. Yes, but. See, the second coat, you put a little more on. A little bit more.
Can you try and get underneath this one? Up?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, so we just put on the red coat. We put 2 coats onto that. And now we're gonna put on 2 coats of clear coat. So why would you put on clear coat? What does that do?
It protects this paint, even though it's really good paint. So much stuff will hit it. It's a brake caliper. There's more garbage that'll hit this than pretty much anything on your whole car.
Right.
So this helps so that the paint don't get pitted on the calipers.
And they look a little bit fresher.
It's all about
too,
looks, yes.
Right? A little bit nicer.
Yep.
Polish
Yep.
them up.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't know what kind of paint this is, but it's really good paint. And the paints today are so different.
and this is our last coat of paint. Just like all the others, waiting about 15 to 20 minutes in between each coat.
Yeah, we're done. That's it.
We're gonna let these dry again overnight, which you don't have to, but we do because we don't feel like sitting here all night. And then tomorrow we're gonna put the stickers on, then these bad boys are going on the car. Now, I got these custom stickers off of Etsy. They were only $6. I told them the exact size I needed, got a custom typeface, and text. And that's how you paint your brake calipers. Again, all these rules still apply if your calipers are already on the car. You may just want to rub them down with some sandpaper first. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.